Hello, happy Sunday, you guys. It's another beautiful Sunday, the starting of a new week, the 19th of June. As you can see, I'm about to start my Sunday dinner. That's the peas, those are the peas, and as you can see, garlic. Now I'm gonna add a little salt and coconut milk. I'm just gonna cook down the peas in coconut milk, all right? So here we go. Hope you guys enjoy this another interesting video, and I'm hoping that everyone is having a beautiful Sunday. All right, so this is the milk powder, the coconut milk powder that I'll be using today. I couldn't get no coconut, so I had to buy the milk powder, so I'm going to use 1.5 coconut milk powder. As is evident, I have already added the coconut milk powder. I'm going to stir this and cover the pressure cooker, allow it to pressure for 15 minutes. After it's pressured, I'm going to add back a little water because you know that the water is going to be reduced. I'm going to add back a little bit of water, add half sachet of coconut milk again, and then I'll continue from there. I'm hoping that this video interests you guys and you'll continue to support my channel. Thank you guys so much for the support. I love you guys so much. So I added a little bit of salt initially. It needs a little more, so I'm gonna add just a little more salt to it, and I'll cover the pot with this. Being that it's being pressure cooked, we don't want it to run over on the stove, so we will cook at medium heat. All right, so I'm gonna cover now and allow to cook for 15 minutes. See how it's bubbling, smelling so good already. Yes. So this, I'm gonna add half sachet of the coconut milk powder, and as you can see, I have changed the pot. I have transferred to a shorter yet wider pot. So I've added the yes. So this, I'm gonna add half sachet of the coconut milk powder, and as you can see, I have changed the pot. I have transferred to a shorter yet wider pot. So I've added the coconut powder. So I'm gonna mix it in. Mixing the coconut powder, continue to mix it in. Next, I'm gonna add some margarine. Half teaspoon of margarine. Half teaspoon of margarine. I don't use a lot of grease in my food, in my meals rather. Now over to my herbs and spices. We have here ginger, pimento, a little piece of rosemary, 2 Scotch bonnet peppers, thyme, oregano. Now, oregano is what we call the Chinese thyme or Chinese mint, but it's not a thyme, it's not a mint, it's just one species of oregano. A lot of you guys may have this in your yard. You call it Chinese thyme, Chinese mint, or Indian thyme, Indian mint. It's not a thyme nor a mint, right? So this is chopped oregano. These are onion, scallion, garlic, and this here are seasoning and spices that I put together. Now that I've reached the 5 minutes time stamp, I'm adding the rice. This is 2 pounds of rice, and today I'm using brown rice, parboiled rice rather. This smells so good. If only y'all could smell it from where you at. It smells so good. Smelling so good. You can see the pimento, the scotch bonnet pepper, everything. It's gonna be so tasty. The rice is being cooked on medium heat. Now that it has dried down a lot, in order to keep it from burning, you know, we don't want our rice bottom to burn, right? So I'm gonna turn over the rice. Then I'm gonna turn the heat to low and cover back until the rice is steamed and soft enough. Turn over the rice like this. Rice is ready, so now I'll be moving over to preparing the chicken. Now look at that. I buy chicken from a brethren of mine. The best chicken. Best chicken. Soft, juicy, just nice. These are all the ingredients I'll be working with today. Now this is ginger, oregano, thyme. Now over here I have onion, scallion, garlic, scotch bonnet pepper, and pimento. Cooking oil, mixed seasoning, vinegar. This is Chinese sauce. This is jerk seasoning, another Chinese sauce, Guinness. Yes, people, Guinness, salt, and fish and meat seasoning, and black pepper. So I'm gonna sort the chicken out and then we'll move on from there. I'm gonna start by adding a little salt. Then seasoning. These herbs and spices. We add a little vinegar to cut the rawness. We add some Chinese sauce. Okay. A little cooking oil. A little Guinness. Some fish and meat sauce. And black pepper. Then proceed to rubbing all ingredients into the chicken. Now we're gonna let this sit for 30 minutes. Now our meat is ready to be pot roasted. Moving on. I'll be pot roasting in my pressure cooker today. So it's in process. I'm gonna cover it down for a bit, you know, so that it can steam up, so the meat will become much more tender. And then after that, when it is dried all the way down now, that's where the pot roast starts. I will be turning it over and over and over until the meat can be eaten. For the sauce, we'll add 3/4 cup of water, 3 teaspoons of soy sauce, 2 teaspoons fish and meat sauce. Now this is what is left of the chicken. Remember that we marinated the chicken within these vegetables and spices. So now this is what's left. Now we're gonna add this mixture to it with a little bit of mixed seasoning. Add 2 tablespoons of course, sugar. I added 1 prior to this video. No, that was the second one. So guys, this is basically jerk chicken in a pressure cooker, right? Jerk chicken in a pressure cooker on low heat. You jerk it on low heat. Now that's here, we take a little of this each time and we sprinkle it over our chicken. Right? And cover again. I must tell you also that I have removed the rubber. All right, so I turned over what was inside of this into this, making the sauce, right? Remember that we jerked the chicken in the pot. So what was left of the jerk chicken, I pour over the ingredients into it just for the flavor and everything from the chicken flavor, and it's tasting so good. Almost done, almost ready. I'm giving it 3 more minutes and then I'll turn off. I'm gonna show you what the jerk chicken looks like. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what the jerk chicken looks like. And remember, it was jerked in my pressure cooker, thoroughly jerked. Very juicy, very soft. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.